What is happening, guys? My name is Jamie. Today we're reviewing Demonical's brand new album, World Domination. Now, in case you don't know, Demonical is a death metal band. Now, it's not technical, it's not brutal, it just sounds like death metal. It sounds like bands such as Asphyx at times, also Amon Amarth, Entomb sometimes. It has an uplifting feel, this album. Demonical are a very interesting band in my opinion. Like, there is not one bad album by Demonical, and this album is no exception. The album stretches around 36 minutes with about 8 songs, with some really catchy riffs, along with some really drawing, guttural, demonic vocals on this album. Dare I say, the vocals at times sound like Johan Hegg from Amon Amarth. If you like Amon Amarth, if you like bands such as Bolt Thrower, you're going to really enjoy this. This band has some really awesome moments on this album. And I'll tell you what, I've been playing this album countless times this weekend because I have to give you a review on what I thought about Demonical World Domination. So first of all, the production on this album is fantastic. The guitar tone is really awesome as well, but it's not overpowering in the mix. The vocals are incredibly high in the mix, but they fit perfectly onto this album. The drums sound fantastic. The overall production on this album is really good. I just love the balancing. You can hear every instrumental within the mix. The bass is prominent, the drums are prominent, and the guitar tone is absolutely fantastic. The lead guitar on this album sounds really good as well. Overall, it just creates an uplifting atmosphere. So the vocalist Christopher really utilizes his aggressive vocals on this album, but we do get some cleaner vocals throughout one song called Slipping Apart, which I'll be talking about that later on. But the album kicks off with a song called My Kingdom Done, which has a very thrashy introduction and an awesome leading guitar solo that leads on to such a really hard-hitting song. The riffs are quite catchy, the melody is also there, and his vocals are intense as anything. The song just builds up and builds up and builds up, where it just doesn't hold back. It's got elements of that death metal, incorporating elements of that thrash metal. Of course, this song is a great way to introduce this album, where it leads onto a much more heavier song called Hellfire Rain. Hellfire Rain is definitely one of the songs that will just make you bang your head to. I absolutely love the chorus. The chorus is quite catchy and it's quite melodic, but it also holds true to that really pure, gritty death metal sound that we all love in death metal. Christopher's vocals are really good, the riffrages are really nice, the chord progression's fantastic. The album just kicks on your overdrive with the song Aeons of Death. Aeons of Death is such an awesome song. I love these growls, Aeons of Death! So damn good. The chorus is catchy as anything, and I guarantee you'll be fucking singing this song. Really melodic, it's quite catchy as well. The riffs are in your face. There's a guitar solo on this song. Throughout the next few songs, it's more of a death metal structure, but what really excites me is Victorious. You can tell Demonical has been inspired by Amon Amarth on this. It's so damn catchy. We are victorious. We are nefarious. So damn good. It's anthemic as well, and you just feel like you want to fucking sing along with this song. Really nice chord progression. The riffrages are so damn catchy. Guitars so damn good. The guitars are chainsaw like. The guitar tone is absolutely fantastic on this album, and overall it's just such a fun, hard-hitting song to just bang your head along. It's fucking fantastic. I just love it. I really do. There's an awesome solo on this song as well, and overall it's just one of the best songs off the album. My pet hate on this album is that this album is a little bit too short, in my opinion. It's the repetitive factor that is the winner on this album, because every time you finish this fucking album, you want to listen to it over again. It's so damn catchy. It's like an Nathrax and Darkman, where you just want to listen to the album over and over and over and over again. This has the repetitive factor. Slipping Apart. Slipping Apart is a fantastic song. I've got to talk about Slipping Apart. It's a very Insomnium-like song, you could say. Very mellow death, but it's so damn catchy. That chorus. The vocals, on the other hand, are very clean throughout the verses. This is the only clean vocals on this album. but the chorus is so damn soaring and uplifting. You just feel like singing cries from the lake of tears, drifting ashore when mindset departs. So damn fucking good, that chorus. And overall, this song is fantastic. It really is. With the beautiful lead guitar solo, nice acoustic moments in the introduction. It's so damn good. The verses are fantastic. His vocals, don't know if it's the same vocalist or not. Might be a guest vocalist. But the vocals, the clean vocals are fantastic. The vocals sound very heavy metal. You can tell he's got some really nice falsetto, some really nice vibrato. And then Christopher comes in with the incredible growls. There are some really nice guitar moments on this particular song. Just a really great way to lift up this album into the next level. So then the album finishes off with a really hard-hitting song called Coalescent Punishment. I really love how it's a sort of a throwback to My Kingdom Done as well, where you've got some sort of thrashy elements along incorporating the death metal elements as well, and overall it's just a really fun way to end off the fucking album. The weakest song of the album, in my opinion, will be The Thin of Darkness, and that is still a pretty good song. But again, this album is pretty short, it's about 36 minutes, so I wanted a few more other songs on this album to really escalate this album to the next level. This is a really good album. The repetitive factor is incredibly strong on this album. Trust me, once you listen to this fucking album, you'll want to listen to it again and listen to it again and repeat. There are some really nice guitar solos on this, and I could definitely say this is my favorite death metal album of the year. It beats Carnation, it beats Necrot's Skeletal Remains, and even Death Curia, in my opinion. So this is my favorite death metal album of the year at the moment. Surely there are elements of melodic death metal, but most of it's just death metal. The riffs are catchy on this album, very similar to bands like Bolt Thrower, and even, could I say, even Asphyx as well. It's a catchy as fuck album. Every single song belongs on this album as well, and overall it's just a really fun ride. So production's fantastic, the album is fantastic, 8.5 out of 10 it gets. Now a lot of people will say this is just a simple structured death metal album, there's no technicality, there's no crazy odd time signatures. That's alright, that's alright. If it's a really fucking good album and it's a really fun album, I'm gonna fucking well enjoy it, aren't I? And I will score this pretty high. So it's an 8.5 out of 10 it gets. Surely you're not going to expect anything crazy as like Cryptopsy or even Nile. This album follows a structure, and that's what I love it for. That's what I love it for, because it's damn well fun. This album reminds me of something. This album reminds me of Death Hammer by Asphyx. It's a fun fucking album. There are certainly some Doom elements on this album as well, just slightly Doom elements, such as Slipping Apart. But fuck me, most of this album is a fucking banger, and it's my favorite death metal album of the year at the moment. Comment below what you thought about this album review. Are you going to check this album or not? Keep discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Rise from the lake of tears, drifting ashore when mindset departs.